If this video gets affected by Kappa, please join my Discord server to comment on this video. Link in the description.
The Ghost of Reginald. It was Halloween on the island of Sodor, and all the engines at the superstation were telling scary stories.
And on every Halloween, he is trying to find his way to Brendam Docks, hurting as many engines as he can. Mwahahaha! Oh, that was very scary, Hunter.
I agree.
At least this time my wheels didn't fall off.
I wasn't scared at all.
You call that scary, Hunter? I have the most scariest story ever. And you want to know something? This story happened to me!
How could such a scary experience happen to you if nothing happened in your origin story? Except for getting put in the scrapyard, that is.
That's because there are two sides to the story.
What?
Yes there is. You guys have already heard the good side of the story, but now I'm gonna tell you the bad side. Ahem. It all started on Halloween night. I was resting away in the scrapyard with nothing to do, when suddenly I heard a very strange sound. What was that? I looked around to see what was the noise. Hello? Anyone there? Just then, something white whooshed right past me. Ah! I looked around again, but I couldn't see anything. Just then, I looked straight ahead of me. I saw that white thing was coming toward me on non-existent track! Whoa! Ah! Just then, the thing opened its jaw and went into my funnel. Just then, I passed out, and when I opened my eyes, I had become a demon! Ah! Yes, I know.
Wait, if you were controlled by a demon, how come you didn't become one last Halloween?
That's because it only happens on years that end with an odd number.
And this year is 2019, and 9 is an odd number, so that means... Oh no!
Yep, we're doomed.
What are we gonna do?
You will have to lift the curse by finding the ghost of Thmos.
Hey, I just told that story.
Oh no, not this again. What's wrong, Jameson? The first time Hunter told the story of Thmos, I was worried about finding him. But now, I do have to find him! You guys can go without me. Goodbye.
Oh, Jameson, the moss probably isn't that scary.
You sure? Hey, Jameson, what do you think is scarier? Finding Thmos or me turning into a demon? Demon! Definitely the demon! Okay then, after you find Thmos, you will need to bring him to me before midnight. Then you will need to have him go into my funnel and wait for the demon to activate.
Then what do we do?
We wait for midnight, and once the demon activates, the two ghosts will battle over my soul. And whichever ghost has more power, the ghost with less power will explode inside my boiler. Boom! After the demon explodes the ghost, that one will become part of my soul for the rest of my life.
Well then, we better make Thmos win.
Another thing I can do if Thmos wins is that I can bring him back to life.
Whoa! Now we really need Thmos to win.
But first we have to find him.
Okay then, let's start looking for Thmos.
One more thing, Hunter. Do you think we should split up to find Thmos? That way we will be able to find him faster.
That's a good idea, Reginald.
Thank you, Hunter.
We will all split into groups. Jackson Storm, you will go with Shooting Star.
Yes! Oh yeah!
Jameson, You will go with Reginald.
Okay, Hunter.
And I will go with Gabe. Now that we are ready, let's go find Thmos.
The 6 engines looked all over the island for Thmos. But they couldn't find him anywhere. Some engines even grabbed more engines to help look for Thmos.
Hey, brother, you want to help me look for Thomas the ghost engine? I sure will, brother.
Can I come too?
Of course you can.
Yes!
Follow me, everyone.
The engines searched and searched. Hunter and Gabe even checked the mainland, but they couldn't find him there either. It was getting very close to midnight, and all the engines felt like giving up.
This is hopeless. We looked all over the island and the mainland, but we couldn't find Thmos anywhere.
It's getting close to midnight, too. We're running out of time. What if Thmos decided to celebrate Halloween somewhere else this year?
What do you mean?
I'm saying, what if he decided to go on a big world adventure and celebrate Halloween in some other part of the world?
Talk, Thmos.
Can you please help us? That will never happen, Jameson. Besides, Thmos can't leave Sodor.
Then why did we look on the mainland?
Wait, what if Thmos finally found Brandom Docks?
What do you mean?
I'm saying that when a ghost or spirit finally reaches its destination, it disappears into thin air and is never seen again.
Well, that's not good. Is there another way to break the curse?
Sadly, there isn't.
That means you'll become a demon forever.
Just then, everything happened at once.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Ah! What's happening?
Feels like something is moving around in my boiler. Now my smoke pump. Now my funnel!
It must be the demon.
It's trying to escape.
Look, some steam!
Reginald huffed and puffed, and with one big blow, and the demon flew right out of Reginald's funnel and into the night sky.
Did it work?
It did!
Yeah!
Guess we didn't need Thmos after all.
Just then, the engines heard a very familiar whistle.
Is that Thmos?
It is, but I don't see him.
I don't see him either.
Just then, the moon shined brightly, and Thmos's face appeared.
It's Thmos!
Hello, everyone. I heard that you were looking for me to help remove a demon. But you didn't know that I was here the whole time.
Thank you for helping me, Thmos. Even though you're not an engine or a ghost anymore.
You might want to hold that thought. Hello, everyone.
Thmos!
You're alive?
Yes, I am.
But I don't understand. None of this makes sense. How did you become part of the moon? How did you come down from the moon? How are you alive? Did you find Brandom Docks?
Okay, I'll tell you. It started earlier in the night. I knew that Reginald was going to become a demon tonight, so I had to do something.
Wait, how did you know I was gonna turn into a demon?
It's called that ghosts and spirits know everything. Anyway, I raced to Brandom Docks as fast as I could, and when I got there, Something happened. I found random ducks. Now I can become alive again. But instead of coming alive, the moon shone brightly and made me become part of it.
Wait, what's happening? No!
Stop! No! 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 And then you guys came along and rescued me.
Here is the thing that I don't understand. Where did my demon go after it left my funnel?
I'm not sure. Although, I do know that the demon is able to possess another engine at any time at once. So who will it possess? I guess we will have to wait until next Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everyone.